Alright, I'm out here on a lovely Thursday afternoon. I'm going to show you yet another modification that I've made to my Multiplex Easystar, the Frankenstar as I like to call it. I've got a love-hate relationship going on with this model that I just can't end. I've made a lot of modifications to it so far, and I've done that because it's just never really suited my flying style very much, or it's never really been able to handle the payload that I've asked it to carry. I've doinked the nose quite a number of times because it's a pain in the butt to hand launch once I load it down. You've got to really give it a good hard chunk to get it up in the air without it just smacking the ground. So I'm just going to call this underpowered at this point in time, even though I've got a Turnigy 2200 end runner and 6x4 prop on it. Still just don't have the power. So without further ado, here is the latest modifications to the Multiplex Frankenstar. Okay, I know it's not the prettiest thing, but we're going to see how it works. So basically this modification, what I did was whack the motor off the back and added two motors to the front wings. And these are Hobby King 2213-Ns, I think they are. 800 kV motors with 10x47 GWS props. They're nice and light. They're slow fly props, and so they should give me plenty of thrust here. So let's see what spinning the plane around. I got a big, funky, ugly, nasty mess of wires right there going to my receiver. No way to avoid that right now without doing a lot of cutting and gluing and pasting and all that good stuff. So that's just the way it's going to have to be right now. In the back, I've got a speed controller there. I'm using 1820 speed controllers. One there, and I've moved them towards the rear of the wing for balance. And surprisingly, while this plane has always had a tendency to be a little bit nose heavy, with the two motors on the front of the wing and the pod, and the two speed controls in the back, and a 2200 milliamp battery and a little 800 milliamp hour battery to power the video equipment, it balances pretty much right on the money. So I'm kind of happy about that. If you remember, if you watched my last video, you know that I glued my wings in to keep them from flapping around, and so I won't have any problem with the motors pulling the wings out. But we'll see. Let's see. It provides a lot of thrust. I did do a power test, and this plane wants to just go straight up in the air. It's not going to be a speed demon, but it should have a lot of thrust, and actually it does have a lot of thrust. It wanted to just jump straight out of my hand and go straight up, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. We'll see how this plane flies hopefully tomorrow, and I'll attach that video right here to the end of this one.
And we're good.
Got nice vertical climb, that's for sure. It definitely does not lack power now. And it's quiet. That's good.